Hello, Enigmata here. In this video I played Buckshot Roulette with my friend Arcturus, and he kicked my ass. Like, really bad. I also got way too absorbed in actually playing the game that I forgot to be funny, so he's gonna kind of carry the comedic aspect of the video. Be sure to check out his side of the video on his channel.
I never understood therapy. I mean, why do you think beer exists?
This is
Cigarettes
true.
And shotguns. And drugs, too.
I had a psychiatrist once for, like, my anxiety or whatever. I don't really know why I stopped going. I didn't really stop needing it. Or, I mean, I did eventually. Like, I don't need it now, but... like... before I stopped needing it. Stop going.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, pretty good off the draw.
I'm pretty sure that the burner phone, the number it tells you is like from the current one. Yeah, I'm probably right.
Yeah. From what I remember, that would be the case.
Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
But now, on to the next round. Okay, what do we got here? Yep, much at all. Okay, well that doesn't tell me very much. You know, in the spirit of gambling, I'd like to roll the dice a little.
Ooh.
Yeah, I say to expect the unexpected, but what if you unexpect the already expected?
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Me either. Now you could just blast my ass frame one, or...
I could, but, you know, where's... Okay, nope,
Okay.
I killed myself.
God, I wish that were me.
Nah, come
Pile
on.
of cash, though. I want a pile of cash. I'm doing all right.
That's your reward for keeping on living. You get that bag.
I guess so.
Remember, you can't stack fat wads of cash if you die. Because there's no money in heaven. There's no need for it.
I don't know. Have you seen Heaven?
Have I?
Yeah, have you seen it? Because I went on a school field trip once and it was pretty cool. I mean, most parts were inaccessible. The only thing we went up there to see was like a Long John Silver's.
Yeah.
I mean, the shrimp was good. Don't get me wrong. You know, I just thought there would be a little more to the whole eternal salvation thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they sell like they sell some kind of subscription service.
So, real talk, have you ever been to a Long John Silver's? Because I didn't know if they were still around or not until I just randomly noticed there was one nearby. Because I only ever even knew it existed because of, like, this show, The Goldbergs, that took place in the 80s. I was like, oh, it's like some 80s restaurant that doesn't exist anymore. But nope, they're still around. Have you ever been there?
Well, besides the one Beyond the Clouds, I haven't. But I will say, I hope I counted this right. I could check to be safe, but where's the fun in that? Besides the one Beyond the Clouds, I haven't been in one. The only reason I knew was because of a YouTuber named Brewstew. he talked about going to the Long John Silver's, and he was poor, so he would just get the scraps of leftover meals, and they would pour them into a box. Yeah, I figured that sounds really gross.
I feel like anything just like poured into a box with a bunch of other shit is nasty. You know, it'd be a fun video to do.
Yeah.
Monster Girl tier list.
Monster Girl tier list. Okay, I think I could probably manage that. This one has to be a blank, right? Okay, yeah. I don't remember the count, though. Is this one also a blank?
Oh,
it is. Cool. Then, by that logic, this one should be alive.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I don't even like...
So now I know the ordering, then.
I shouldn't even have to, like, plan this one out then, because what else is there left to do? What else is there left to be in there? Except death.
So this one's alive, I think?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I didn't miscount. I think either way, you kind of got me here. You got all those magnifying glasses and inverters. Yeah, I love the multiplayer for this game, yeah. I think it was a great addition.
Didn't it release on Halloween?
It did release on Halloween. I want to say it was last year.
Ooh. You, got any words of the end variety?
Yes, I do actually. Let's see. I was gonna think of something funny. Yeah, just shoot me.
So now we're tied with the Munyon.
They're tied.
You've won one, I've won one. This is the tiebreaker.
It would seem. Round 3. This is the hardest round because it has the biggest number.
Is this true?
I couldn't even count that high when I first saw it. I had to call in my my dad to help me.
Like, what the fuck? That's a really weird looking E.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, it was 3 eyes together. I'm like,
oh,
what are we doing, yo? What are we doing?
You wanna know what? You wanna know what taught me Roman numerals? It was Star Wars. Cause all like.
I don't doubt that actually. That makes sense.
Cause I've had like since like before the sequels came out. I've had like all the DVDs when I was little. And I'd see like the Roman numerals on them, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's what those are. They're numbers." So I remember we got rid of it recently, but there was like a really old grandfather clock in like the corner of the living room, and it had Roman numerals. Only thing was that 4, I noticed that it was wrong, and I noticed this because the 4 was 4 eyes rather than like the I before a V, like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Mom, that's not right." She's like, "What?" "Yeah, it is." I was like, "No, Mom, Star Wars says it looks like this." And she's like, "Oh, well, let's look it up." And she's like, "Nope, yep, Star Wars is right. That's what it's supposed to be."
See, that 4 eyes thing always pissed me off. That's what Benjamin Netanyahu wants you to think. Let me tell you something. I was in an art class in 5th grade. And that we were learning Roman numerals, and let me tell you something. Back then, I was a really good rolling sky player. I don't know if you know what rolling sky is.
It's in my Steam library.
Yeah, I was kind of a goat at that game.
I kind of
Point
suck
is,
fucking shit.
I knew what Roman numerals were at that point. So, you know, when I got there, I'm like, no problem, right? The teacher asks, what is 4 in Roman numerals? And I say, oh yeah, that's IV. And she's like, that's close, but that's not it. I'm like, what do you mean that's not it? And she says, that's I. And I'm like, I can't believe you said that stupid shit right to my face.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
that's just
surely
wrong.
You must be joking. And it's almost sad to a degree, because it's like, this
You're an educator.
This is what we're teaching the youth. Now some dumb shit from that grade is gonna go in thinking, oh yeah, 4 in Roman numerals is I. And then they're gonna say, damn, I have 0 friends because I think that's the Roman numeral for 4. For example, you know, getting a teacher who thinks that the Roman numeral for 4 is I is the same as me getting this shotgun, someone tells me it's live and I shoot myself anyway. See, it wasn't, but I wouldn't have known that. And this one has to be live, right? Okay.
How do you keep doing that?
I guess. Now this one's blank. Oh, I was right. And this one's live. Oh. Well, my luck had to run out somewhere.
Even Einstein was wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know, maybe he was never wrong. I never met the guy. Fuck. It was already live. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
See, I'd lost track a little bit, so I thought that was going to be alive.
It was alive and then I reversed it.
Okay. That makes more sense. And I'll make this quick.
Just put me out of my misery. Fuck my stupid Chungus life.
Some of us have Chungus lives, some of us have Zahur lives. But one thing's for certain, all life is life.
This is true. I'm really bad at like commentary. My Metal Gear Rising videos, I have like a few gems in there, but overall it's a load of nothing.
Yeah, no, I get that. I thought I was gonna have funnier things to say. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Yeah, I mean, I never really have anything super interesting to say, but you know, I thought I'd at least be funny. I grew up thinking I was like the funniest thing ever, because anytime I'd say literally anything, and this is still the case, my mom would just start giggling and dying. So I'm like, what? I must be the funniest thing this side of the planet. But now I realize that my mom just laughs at anything, especially if I do it. It just means she loves me, but it means that I don't know if I'm funny or not.
Now this is gonna work, but we're gonna try anyways. Yeah, you know, your parents laughing at your jokes, usually good sign that they like you and they want to stick around you.
Sure, if I can hope they want to stick around me.
Yeah. Well, at least mine wanted to stick around me, even if they didn't want to stick around each other.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That is tough.
The phone said it was live, but
that one's live.
That one's live. Because now there's...
Okay. Now we do this.
He got hit with a shotgun, but he couldn't handle it. I don't know what that line is from. I just remember someone we go to school with would say it all the time for a little bit.
I don't remember.
I think he's also got a YouTube. I don't remember what it is though.
I think when it comes down to it, like making content, I don't think necessarily you have to be like gut-bustingly hilarious all the time. You know, like, of course there can be downtime. I think, you know, just having a presence that people can appreciate is sometimes enough.
Yeah. No, really, like, I mean, yeah, like, of course it's cool, like, it's good to be funny. Like people like funny people. But really, as long as you're able to entertain in some way, that's really how you know, retain viewers. Me, I'm a VTuber, so whenever I feel like I'm getting too boring, I can just flash my titties on the screen. That wakes them up. But
good hack. Good hack.
Oh yeah. What?
See, you did it wrong. You gotta pull the trigger like this. And then you gotta pull the trigger like this. That was a complete crack shot, by the way. I had no idea that was going to work. Interesting odds.
Not gonna lie, I was just doing some bullshit.
Pretty much.
Fascinating. So unless I'm being stupid again, I read this right. And if I read this right, and I'm not stupid, then I should win here. Not just from that, but from this as well. There we go. Okay, actually read it right this time. I got OBS on my second monitor, and it has like, shows like where, like the audio and like what it's picking up, and it looks like, I don't know if it's my imagination, but I feel like it's picking up when I swallow, which is gross. I never hear it when I play back the recordings, but still, that'd be gross.
Listen, all I'm saying, VTuber saliva, untapped market, man.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this, though. When in doubt, I'm going to do what all people holding a shotgun who are uncertain of their own fate and free will do. Okay, now I know it. Now I know what it is.
Yeah, just get ready to take it. Fuck you. This is probably my safest option. Yeah. Because even though I'm wrong, if I did the other one, you would have just killed me. Yeah, I watched Weapons with my mom the other day. I feel like that was probably not a great idea. I didn't really think about it until like after, like, when shit started to hit the fan in the movie, but maybe showing my mom a movie where the whole thing is like witchcraft was probably a bad idea, because she's been sort of traumatized by witchcraft related things. So
She's not good with that. Did she still like the movie?
no, she liked the movie. Luckily it didn't like freak her out too much or anything. She said it was creepy, but like, yeah. Like I realized kind of throughout it that like, oh no, actually this might be not good for her, but she liked it. It's like, I think I've told you before, but like my great grandmother on like somebody on like one of my mom's, not her mom's side, but I think her dad's side was like supposedly a witch or something. I don't know. It's all rumors and hearsay, but my mom claims she saw a lot of weird crap.
Oh, you never told me this, but
No, I think I told Noah.
yeah, that might be it.
Which I'm dropping the name because he proclaims his name on his channel.
Yeah.
So it's not like let's take the plunge. Oh,
Lucky.
lucky me.
My collab with Malice Comics Studios is imminent.
I want to do one with him too. I'm thinking if I do the Monster Girl tier list idea, that I'm totally not stealing from Cottontail VA. Big fan of her, by the way. Then I would probably, I think I'd probably do that with him. What the? Oh.
I don't know what the plan was, but I respect it fully.
The phone said that the third shell was blank, so I did the one before it, which is there was only one more blank left, which was the third one. So I turned the second one, which is alive, into a blank, so I could just lead right. You wouldn't get to shoot, and I'd shoot you at the end with the last one. But I guess I read it wrong. Sometimes I wish I had more brain cells. I feel like I could get more done.
Well, you got 3 beers.
I do.
Those work in place of brain cells.
And alcohol's better than having brain cells. Who wants to think when you can just, do that? Wow, I think that might have actually been the worst thing I could have done. Well, let's try it.
That was good. But now I'm gonna blast myself.
Yeah, I think I
can get that sweet tactical advantage. 2 and 1. Okay. I know what I have to do. Well, actually, let me
smoke a fat ciggy.
Okay, that's actually perfect. I don't even have to use the magnifying glass, I don't think. Given I... Yeah, no.
Given how lucky you are, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and you've got a second saw. Oh.
That's one of my only complaints with the multiplayer in this game. Sometimes it doesn't matter how strategic you play, and the items always win in the end.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you get the right item combo, you just kind of butt-fuck the person, and they don't really get to fight back.
Yeah, I just feel like, I would have liked it was more balanced, but in the end, I did win that, so
You did, fair and square. Okay.
yeah. You say something, I'll say something else too.
All right, give me a second. Gotta think of something thoughtful to say. Well, had a lot of fun playing Buckshot with you, and this is your first like real video, right?
Oh yeah.
So hoping our wonderful gameplay attracts some beautiful ladies to your video, and then they can come on my way too, and then I can talk to some beautiful ladies.
Oh yeah, we get all the babes.
We do,
All right.
we do.
I hear the ladies like philosophers. So let me drop you this. Let me leave you off with something like this. Just like the sword of Damocles, one must know that the crown they wear is no better than the brow it rests on. Better yourself. Know that you are good enough. And in knowing that you are good enough, you will strive for perfection on its own.
So true, so true. I understood every word of that.
Yeah. And one more thing. Keep it gassy, yo.
Keep it gassy, yo. Alright. Alright.
See you, and way to close off this beautiful scatter day.
Scatterday.